Hey guys, it's Sarah Molnar, your Team Beachbody coach and NCCPT personal trainer. I just got back from Beachbody's annual summit and I have some news for you. But I wanted to talk about today the different products that I've used thus far. And I'm somebody where I like to use something before I pass it on instead of just passing on information. So we all know we need to eat well. We all know we need to work out. We know we need to sleep. We know what we need to do, but it's really about having somebody keep us accountable to those tasks so that we can do those exact same things. We're not robots. I get that. So that's why I'm so passionate about the Shakeology, because I do believe it is something that, listen, we don't eat well all the time, and we don't eat all our vegetables all the time, and sometimes we just have a really crummy day and we don't eat. And that's really one of the biggest problems I'm noticing in my accountability groups, like getting people to eat, because everybody does this 21-day fix and they get these containers and think, I'm gonna starve. And then it comes back, I can't eat all these containers. I can't believe it's all this food and I'm still losing weight. And it sounds so cliche, but it works. So they came out with a whole new Boost line, it's called. So one of the products that I purchased, and I'm only going to talk about the ones that I've actually used. So there will be more videos about other things, and I'm going to give my honest opinion. And I did this with the 3-day refresh, and then, I posted about my size workout, which if you haven't seen that with my husband, go in my videos. I think it's this way or it's that way. I'm not sure how it's going to, but go under videos on this page and look for it. It's my husband and me doing size, and I'll be honest, I couldn't watch him the whole time while we were doing it before we did our performance round, because I would have cracked up. And if you notice in the video, I do see him for a little bit and I start cracking up, and I also almost trip him and kill him, and he almost falls. So you sweat. Let me just tell you that much. But first I want to talk about these new little boosts that you're adding to your Shakeology. And yes, Shakeology is the healthiest meal of the day. It is complete nutrition, but again, I am somebody that I am all about eating more vegetables. Always about eating more vegetables. And I don't always eat more vegetables. I get my Shakeology in, and hopefully I'll have some vegetables at lunch. I try to cook spinach with my eggs, but let's be honest, you can put in a pound of spinach and it comes out to like 4 little, leaves. Just disappears. At dinner, if we're having salad, then I will. But I'm just somebody where I want to get in as much nutrition in my body, because I need it for me to stay healthy. This inside is so much more important than the outside, because you can see somebody and be like, wow, look how thin they are, and wow. And I kind of call them skinny fat, because you can be thin and not be healthy. And I've had several clients come to me that say, I want to bulk up. I want to gain weight. I'm not healthy. I'm tired. I can't run, but people think because I'm thin, I'm healthy. And she said to me, so many people come up to me and say, you need to eat a burger. You need to gain weight. Yet you'd never go up to somebody that's not unhealthy and say, you need to stop eating burgers. So it comes down to being kind to everyone and thinking you know their story when you may not know their story. So stop judging and start accepting people for who they are, and it may surprise you. So that was my little PSA. So when you drink the Shakeology, absolutely awesome nutrition. But like me, I don't get in all my vegetables. So I was at Summit, and they have this huge, amazing store where you can purchase all this product at a discount. Woo. And one of them is, they're all a Boost line, and this one is Power Greens. And I was like, oh boy. Okay, I know I need more vegetables, but if I put this to my Shakeology, because my Shakeology, like the chocolate, it's gotta taste good for me to drink something. Food has to taste good for me to like it. I don't like celery. I wish I did. I know you can throw peanut butter on it. Sarah, you can. I don't like it. It's like one of the few vegetables I really don't like. So and kale. Okay, so I don't like kale either. I'm starting to ramble, but I tried kale chips. I've tried everything. I don't like it. The end. I tried. So this is a powder. See that? It doesn't look too good, does it? I'm being honest. I mean, you don't look at that and go, ooh, yummy, this is gonna taste good. So there's this little tiny scooper. I'll show you. It's that is so little. So you take one of these and you put in your shake. I will say, it smells like rabbit food. It does. I'm not lying. So when I put it in, I'm like, here we go, I'm gonna wreck this whole shake. Let me tell you about it. So I'll read the little label to you also, but it contains 1 full serving of green vegetables. And that's what we're all working on, is the green vegetables. We got to get more greens in, the kale, the spinach, the cucumber, the celery. Guess what? It's all in here. It's all in here. Provides vitamins and minerals. We know that. Phytonutrients. It's like eating 2/3 cup of leafy greens, 1/3 cup of cucumber, and 1/3 large celery stalk. So that's pretty cool. I don't even know if I read that because I read the ingredients first. So that's really all that's in it. There are 20 calories in a scoop. You can burn that sneezing a couple times. There's 1 gram of protein in it. That blows my mind, because 20 calories and 1 gram of protein, I mean, you don't see that a lot. I mean, look at an egg. That has 6 grams and 70. So that's like a well-efficient protein also. But to have 20 calories and 1 gram of protein in there. So I put it in my shake, I drank it. It's awesome. It actually made it sweeter, because I was afraid, and I've tried green powders before. I was so afraid I was gonna be like, ugh, like it smells like rabbit food. But now I know, you know, that when you I put in a whole scoop, because I was like, maybe I should do a half, you know, and even, you know, the CEO said you might have to start off with a half, because if it upsets your stomach or you're not used to greens. It's amazing. I was so thrilled, and guess what? I am adding this every single day because I do not get enough greens in my diet. So, whew, I'm glad, because we're always so afraid, well, I bought it, what if I don't like it? Well, if I didn't like it, I'd probably still add like half scoop, go to a 1/4 scoop. I added a full scoop, and you can see it's not really that big. In my shake, what I normally add is water, 1/2 cup of frozen blueberries, because I use the Ninja, chocolate Shakeology, and like 2 teaspoons of peanut butter. That's what I always make it. So I was really craving my Shakeology, and I thought, all right, I'll add it. So I think the fruit cuts it. I think if you added this to just Shakeology and water, you may taste it more, but the sweetness of the fruit took away maybe the bitterness of the vegetables. But I'm telling you guys, if you want more greens, this is the way you want to go. So there's 2 more lines from this boost, but I need to review them before I can properly pass them on to you, because I want to taste it and make sure that it's good. And you know, I'm very honest with you guys. So I hope you have a happy, healthy day. If you're looking for more greens in your diet, this is the way to go. Contact me if you're interested in learning more about the boost. So have a happy, healthy day.